Ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoy the show. Now, the funny thing is, some of my family members don't like Taylor Swift or they don't like Miley Cyrus. And I think those girls are like incredibly good, right? So it's almost like some of my family members are like people that don't like those girls and give them hater comments. And so it's like if you don't like people like that, well then do you like talent? I mean, and there's people that are other than that that are talented. You know, they like Adele, they like certain people, but it's like, well, you know, if you don't like Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus, and they're as popular as they are and as good looking as they are, like, is it really an insult to say they don't like me? Does it mean that I'm like Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus, right? Like, really, it doesn't really make a difference if I'm not like if I'm not their favorite because I'm like Taylor Swift and because Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus are really really good in my opinion. So if I'm like them, in my opinion, and they think that they're bad and that I'm bad, well then they're good, you know. So there's no argument on it. But it's fine. I really think that my family is loving and caring. They're very friendly. They're very great. They're very supportive. So I really don't need to worry about anything really. And you know, the funny thing is, I almost think they're trying to train me to be a better performer. That's what I'm almost thinking because I was in a rut. I was getting worse and worse, not worse and worse, but I was just constantly not thinking I needed to improve. I didn't really have any voice on myself, whether I could do better or what I could do or what my options were. So I think maybe they're trying to get me to improve, which is very refreshing actually. I think it's very important that if you're stuck in a position where you think you're the best, you might actually do yourself harm. You know, maybe you're not actually the best, right? Or maybe when someone better comes along, then you gotta rush to get better and better. Now the thing is, a lot of celebrities are like that, where they think they're the bee's knees, and then years later they're no good because they are stuck thinking they're the bee's knees, and yet they're washed up, right? But I mean, really, overall, I think and of course, I would never be like that, but because my family is so good that way, that I'm never going to be like that. It's awesome, darling. Anyway, thank you, darling. Bye. Fiddlesticks, darling. Fiddlesticks, bye. Fiddlesticks, darling.